cinnamon twist. It's a sexy lady who walks around without being shady, who knows the values, who's gone through trials. Her smile's a captured from mouth to mouth. It's not the size of her thighs she worries about, but the pride she thrives to keep that drive. The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist.
Ladies, can you feel me? What's up, everybody? It's logging on. Let me know who you are. Drop a hello in a comment and drop what city and state you are coming from. Be sure to share and invite. Share and invite. I need y'all to share and invite. Hello, share and invite. Tell me where you coming from so I can shout you out too. Name, city, and state, please. Derrick, I promise not to crush no ice. Hey, where my comments at? I don't see my comments. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Hey, we got Crystal chiming in from Columbia, Maryland. Yes, ma'am. Welcome, Crystal. Sharing the bite, guys. And you know what? I think that everybody that hits the share button and everybody that invites somebody, I think I'm going to give away some free detox tea to those of you who are sharing the bite. Everybody that type that they shared and they invite, and I go to your page and I actually see this video on your page, I'm putting your names in a box, and I'm going to give 5 people a free week of that bomb, all-natural, plant-based detox tea. So share and invite, drop your name, drop your city, share and invite to get and win you some free tea too. Yeah. What's up? I got George Wellman Hamilton coming in and checking in from Lusby, Maryland. I love it. My Maryland people here. What's up, Kim Simmons? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Delilah. Hey, girl. Drop your name, drop your city. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm going to give a little bit more people some more time to get on. That's right. I was married for 20 years. I don't want your husband. Hello. That's a Girl Tasha. Bam. Get ready for the twist, guys. Get ready for this twist. I got to share from Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Your name will go in. Remember, everybody who shares, to put share in here. And when I get finished with this video, I can see it on your page. You will be put into a drawing. 5 people getting a week free of that good plant-based detox tea. Okay? Share and invite. Drop your name. All right. We got Luke Rodriguez Rivera coming in from sexy Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, I'm in Atlanta next weekend. Vending at the Atlanta Convention Center. Yes, it's a Black Experience Expo. Going down there to tear things up with my girl Cree. I got a partner in Atlanta. Come by and see us. Reggie Foreman shared. Thank you for sharing, Reggie. Welcome, Nikki. You love to hear Delilah? I'm trying to flow like you. I had to pull the girl out the bag today. This is how I've been feeling all day long. What's up, Sharon? All right, so let me cut on. Y'all know that is actually, let me hit the mute on this thing. That is my theme song from Hanging with Your Girl Tasha, which is my internet show on WBGR Entertainment. The Facebook page is also an internet radio station that you can get from the app on your phone, WBGR app, and you go hit sports and entertainment. So that was my theme song, Cinnamon Twist. Hey, the Cinnamon Twist. All right. So everybody, I'm going to tell you, I almost got up this morning and dropped this live, but I said, nah, I'm not going to drop this live earlier. And you know what? Thank you, Lupe, for sharing. I appreciate you for sharing. Everybody drop your name, drop your city and your state, and I'm going to try to recognize you. All those who shared will be entered into a drawing. I'm giving 5 people a week supply of free plant-based detox tea. Reset your body from inside and out. You know, that's a $20 value that I'm giving away. I'm giving away 5 of them. That's $100 that your girl Tasha is going to give away on this broadcast by putting in people's names who are on here. Hey, Shaquita, how are you, everybody? All right. So look, this is going to be a twist because you know what? I know all of you guys are on here, and let me know too, because I'm going to have people joining me during this broadcast, right? Some people, I'm gonna let y'all get on here and share with me and talk with your girl Tasha, okay? But we about to keep it real. We about to keep it real, okay? Because some of y'all guys on here, just because y'all nosy, y'all like, oh, shucks. Who your girl Tasha been trying to talk to their husband? You know, that's why I put the twist on there. But see, it's a whole different twist on here, guys. Because I'm for real. I want you to know, guys, I was married for 20 years, all right? And I'm a single woman right now because I got divorced. And I'm going to tell you something. Your girl Tasha, she don't want nobody's husband, okay? And let me tell you this too. I don't want nobody else's man. You ain't even got to be married to him, okay? I don't want your husband. I don't want your man. But see, the purpose of this video, guys, the purpose of I've been married 20 years and I don't want your husband is because this is for my ladies. Okay, ladies, because we have got to step it up. We have some quirks. What's up, Cheryl Brown from Rhode Island? Anybody who shares, they drop the share in the thing, Cheryl, and their names will be entered in to win 5 weeks of detox. See, 5 different people on this broadcast when they click share. For those coming in late, you know, the other ones that coming late, I'm not gonna keep saying that thing. Okay, gonna be too short, too late. It's for my live viewers. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all in that drawing. So look, this is about not hating, but trying to support my sisters, okay? Ladies, we have got to do things a little bit different out here, okay? Some of us. We got work to do, okay? We got real work to do. And I think about it, the last time I had a live like this, guys, that live was last year when I had, and it was a live to my ladies, right? Last year, when my house, I had my 1-year anniversary. Yes, your girl Tasha was married for 20 years. She got divorced. She had to take on the loss of that single income. She hopped into this wild business, Vita Divina, which is not what this broadcast is about. And that allowed me to get the extra income, and I bought my own house. So last year, I was having a 1-year cookout for my house. But I had to get on here and tell the ladies about how sometimes we treat our brothers wrong, okay? And that broadcast was kind of about the fact that my man had did so much stuff. But at the end of the night, it was one little thing that he didn't do. He didn't empty the ice out the cooler for me at the end of the night when I asked him to. One little thing. But he had busted his behind all day long. And ladies, what I talked about to educate my sisters in that broadcast was that sometimes we do not realize that we don't appreciate when we have those good men that are doing something and we let one little thing happen and we just want to bust their bubble. And we need to stop doing that. Thank you for sharing, Cortina. Thank you for sharing. What's up, Jamila? Everybody, what's up? Okay, so this is the whole thing. Shaquita is so crazy. She said, yes, indeed, step y'all. Oh, my goodness. She said, step your kitty cat up before I take him. That is so crazy. But look, this is not what that girl is crazy. That is not what this broadcast is totally about. Ladies, let me tell you 2 experiences because, see, this almost happened last year. When I first moved into my house, I went around to my neighbors and I said, hey, this is your girl Tasha. I ain't say your girl Tasha, but just say I introduced myself. It's your girl Tasha. Oh, I ain't say my entry. Hold on, y'all. It's your girl Tasha, known to the world as the Tasha Carpenter, but everybody calls me your girl Tasha because when you hang with me, it's like you are hanging with your girl. And my favorite word is BAM, being authentically me. And that's what I'm about to do for you guys. I'm about to be authentically me. Okay, so I went around to the neighbors, guys, and I introduced myself to the neighbors. You're coming on, share and invite, share and invite, share and invite. I introduced myself to my neighbors, and I said, you know what? We need to exchange phone numbers. So my neighbor on the right, he was fine, him and his mother. We exchanged phone numbers and everything, right? My neighbor on the left, the wife didn't want to exchange her number with me, But the husband exchanged his number with me. She's like, oh, it's okay. As long as you have my husband's number, that's enough, right? Okay, cool. So fast forward. Some of you guys might remember where I had an incident because I was blowing up FedEx last year. 2 incidents, actually, and the post office. I was blowing up the post office. I did some lives last summer because I had paid for this brand new grill for my 1-year anniversary cookout at the house. And the grill, they claimed, got delivered, and it never got here. And come to find out, they had delivered it to a whole nother street, okay? And then, right here, I put these on because there's this wonderful young lady who does custom leather jewelry, necklaces, earrings, and everything. She's the one that makes all my earrings that say they're leather, and they say, Your Girl Tasha, bam. Marquita. I be saying her name wrong, Marquita. So I had ordered some earrings from her, and the earrings got lost in the mail, right? Well, they never got here. So I'm like, oh, heck no, because I was going to the Vita Vena convention in Florida, and I needed to be popping with my earrings, right? So I was like, I'm checking with my neighbors. I was like, okay, by any chance, I sent a text out to my neighbors. By any chance, did a package get put in your mailbox addressed to me, right? So at that time, the neighbor who didn't want to give me her number, her husband responded back and said, no, nothing in here, but on this street, the name of the street that we, the address here, there's 4 different addresses in this development with that number. So let's say this. Let's say the address is 4304 Concept, right? There's a 4304 Tyler Drive. There's a 4304 Suitland Road. There's a 4304. Just get the idea. And they said that the post office is whatever messing up people's mail. So I was like, y'all put up with that stuff around here? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is not acceptable, right? So I got on the beat and started like, I'm up at the post office. I'm raising Cain, all this stuff, everything. Come to find out, yeah, my earrings was at another 4304, right? But before I got to the post office, he had told me to try a particular 4304. And when I went to that street, come to find out it was no 4304. It went from like 4302 to 4306. There was no 4304 at all on that street. And come to find out, that's where my grill ended up later on though too, because they thought it was a 4304 because it didn't have a mailbox. But anyway, stay with me, guys. Y'all still here with me? Give me something in the comments. Give me some hearts or whatever. Tell me that you are with me. Type, I'm here with you. I'm here with you. Type it in the comments for me. Listen, so the daggone, I tell him I send him a text back, right? And I'm like, dang, there's no 4304 over there. And I called the post office and they told me that the problem is that the dude that do the sorting don't know how to read the street names. He only look for the number. He just throwing everything. It could be 4304 Concept and he throwing it into 4304 Tyler. And he could throw it into, it could be 4304 Tyler and he throwing it into 43 Suitland. So I text him, this makes no sense. I don't know how y'all put up with this. End of discussion. Well, guys, thank you for still being here with me and continue to share and invite. Anyway, what happened was this chick come knocking on my door. Okay, this is last year because this is the second incident. I got 2 incidents for you. This chick comes knocking on my door. And basically what she says to me is that, I want you to know that my husband, Mr. So-and-so, is not comfortable with you texting him. So I decided to come over here now and go ahead and give you my phone number. Now, guys, I had been here at least about, close to a year by then. So now a year later, you decide that you want to give me your phone number. And I haven't used your phone number, your husband's phone number, or anybody at all until I was trying to figure out if my mail got into your mailbox. Okay? So let me see. What did Aisha say? His ASS need to be fired because I'm going through the same thing at the post office. Girl, I know. My aunt worked at the post office. So let me go back. So now, a year later, Now, she come over here prepared, had her number on a piece of paper, said, I want you to go ahead and use this because my husband don't feel comfortable with you texting him. I text him about the mail. But you know what? If you guys don't understand, when your girl Tasha is bam, your girl Tasha does not do drama. I don't do drama, and a lot of people can't stand because when you come at me, I'm coming at you fully correct. Y'all saw how I handle Trinity Teacher, and I'm not finished with her yet. And there's other people. You come over here, you give yourself an invitation without me inviting you. I can handle my own. And I don't have to be nasty and do it. And I don't do drama, okay? So she gave me the piece of paper with her number on it. I said, thank you. But I'm going to tell you, what I was thinking was, she know darn well that man ain't told her, if that man is a real man, that man ain't told her that I feel uncomfortable because she texted me about the mail. That was her issue. That had nothing to do about me. That was her issue and his issue. Whatever's going on in that household, for some reason, she does not trust him. So what she decided to do is come over here and include me into her world and tell me that he don't feel comfortable with you talking to him. All right? Ladies, come on. I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break this thing down for you. I'm going to break this thing down for you. And my guests that will be joining me will be breaking it down too. All right. So fast forward, because I'm giving you the short version of that. Fast forward to this morning. Okay. Here we go again. Aisha, what kind of face is that? I don't got no my eyeglasses on. I can't even see. I can't see what that is saying. But look, this morning, guys, I get an inbox that was sent early in the morning to me. Okay, I got to go to it because I want to be accurate. I'm not going to share any names, but I want to be accurate. This is the second incident. So let me find it. Let me scroll to it. Y'all been inboxing me up a storm today. That thing is all the way down. Where's the message at? Good Lord. Where's the message? OMG. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we go. At 6:32 this morning. Where's I need my glasses. Hold on, guys. Still look sexy even with the glasses on, right? Oh, I look like a sexy nerd. That's what they used to call me in high school. Yeah. Oh. All right. Hey, sis, you here with me? All right. You saying girl, please? That's what the picture is, Aisha. Thank you. I can see now. So look. So this morning, guys, 6:32 a.m. Yeah, I need my glasses. I'm getting old. I got gray hair in my eyebrows. I got gray hair in other places that ain't too appealing. And I need to wear glasses. Yes, ma'am, Sharon Watts. I need to wear my glasses. So, everybody who's joining now, please share an invite. Again, I was married for 20 years. My Aunt D is on here. What's up, Aunt D? I was married for 20 years. I don't want your husband. I don't want your husband. Okay, so here we go. 6:32 this morning. I wake up to this message, and I'm gonna have to take the names out. So it says, hello Tasha, just a heads up, since you just learned that I'm Mr. A's wife and we go to the same church for a few years now, not even sure how that's possible. Our church is quite small. Anywho, this is something to know about me. I am not a big fan of women calling, texting, and tagging my husband on Facebook. My husband is very kind, but I'm letting you know as his wife, I'm not a fan of it. Okay, thanks. Also, to let you know, He's not really in the music industry anymore. See you at church on Sunday, Mrs. A. Okay? Y'all follow me? Type, I follow you. Put I follow you in the comments so I can make sure that y'all caught that. I follow you, okay? I'm funny. You think I'm funny, Sharon? Put in there, I follow you if you follow me on that, okay? So, again, remember, your girl Tasha, I don't do drama, okay? I don't do drama. And if you take an invitation without me inviting you, I'm going to give you what you came for, okay? And I do it professionally, okay? So here's my response. Hi, Mrs. A. I understand you not being a fan of women texting your husband or tagging them because, see, I never called him. I texted him once and I tagged him, right? I said, I understand you not being a fan of a woman texting your husband or tagging him, and I will honor your wishes, but I want you to know if it's your concern that I am trying to get close to him, there is no need for concern. Mrs. A, you are the only reason he and I are now friends on Facebook and exchange numbers. Let me explain for you. You told your husband that I'm in the promotion business. He asked me about that at church. I assume you got that from seeing my internet radio show on my Facebook page. When he asked me, I told him that it's not promotions per se, although I'm sure I have the ability to do that. Yeah, your girl Tasha, I could be a promoter. It's a lot of stuff that your girl Tasha could do. I'm telling you, I know it. I could be a promoter. I could make me some money doing that. Your girl Tasha, yeah, girl, I could do it. Who needs some promotions? I'm about to go in the promotion business. Anyway, I said, I told him that it's not promotions per se, but it's an internet radio show. He asked on, thank you for saying you followed. Thank you for dropping you followed. He asked on what network? I said WBGR. He said with Lionel Green. I said, and Lionel Green is the owner, guys. He's the owner of WBGR. I said, yes, how do you know him? Mr. A then explained that he used to manage Lionel and his wife. And they go back years. They go back years, guys, okay? So he said, wow. I said, wow. I said, you know what? He actually is the one who did the music for Trinity songs. You guys have heard me share Trinity songs, right? Y'all saw her. She got her song called Twist, and she got her song called No Trust. Well, Mr. Lionel is the one who did her song, right? So I said, he did the music for 2 of Trinity's original songs, and we're going to work to get them some exposure. Mr. A joked around and he said something like, Lionel don't know what he doing. And I started laughing. I said, you know what? Let's send him a selfie. This is all in church, okay? I said, let me send him a selfie of us. I said, he'll be shocked because Mr. A shared with me that they were good friends, but they hadn't seen each other in years. So at that point, I said to her, I'm pausing to give you a screenshot. So what I did is I gave her a screenshot of the text message that I sent with my picture to Mr. Lionel. So with the picture of me and Mr. A, I wrote, who don't you know? He told me to get my money back for you. You don't know what you're doing. I said, we're at the same church. Lionel responds, wow, that's my man, Mr. A. Tell that fool to come by the station. Make him a guest on your show. That's the only way I'm going to see him. Laugh out loud. So I sent her that screenshot, and then I continued. I said, Mr. A said, oh, we can do that. Just have to figure out what the topic's going to be. I told him that I would send him the test drive of Trinity and I when we first tried out for the show. Y'all guys know the one that we did about dreams before New Year's Eve. Everybody likes that, right? And let me tell you the story about this. Well, let me go on. Anyway, hold on. I'm almost at the end. I said, I told him I would send him the test drive of mine and Trinity show so he can view the flow of the show, which you should know. I told her, you should know because you're talking about the text messages. I sent him the YouTube video. Nothing else, just the YouTube video. And this was on March the 18th, guys. And again, I'm getting this message this morning. March the 18th, I sent him just the YouTube video. And I said, I had not had a chance to reach out about scheduling him to do a segment. I fill my slots with paying guests and or people with special guest stories. I said, Mr. A, as you said, has been very kind to Trinity and supporting her, even when Mom was frustrated teaching her how to drive in her new truck. I said, so, Mrs. A, the link between Mr. A and Lionel, the owner, who is in the video, which I tagged you, okay? Y'all just saw I put up that video of Trinity when she was filling out her song in the studio. I just recently put that up, like maybe in the last 4 days, okay? Check the video out if you haven't so you can hear part of her song, No Trust. Okay, so I said, I tagged him in the video as we were sitting to go in the booth with one of Trinity's songs. His kindness to her and you telling him that I was a promoter of some kind is the only reason any of this happened. It's the only reason any of this happened. I said, you follow me. So you should know my favorite word is BAM. Being authentically me. I'm very straightforward. I hope this eases your concerns with regards to me and Mr. A. And I will honor your wishes and I will not pursue having him as a guest on my show. Enjoy the rest of your day. And then I kindly went to his page, clicked unfriend, screenshotted it, then clicked the screen that showed that it was add friend, sent that to her too. So maybe about 10 minutes after I sent all that, she responds, thank you. I responded, my pleasure. So ladies and gentlemen, y'all need to pay attention to this. This is where I'm going at with this, okay? So in this case right here, so the crazy lady, I done told you 2 stories. If you guys are just logging on, you need to share and invite, and you need to go back and catch the first half of the replay, okay? So I already told a crazy story about the neighbor who didn't want to give me her number in case something happened as emergency in the thing. And then when I had to text her husband to find out if he had my daggone mail, you know, she over here talking about her husband don't feel comfortable with me texting him. And guys, let me tell you something. Y'all all know we had that crazy windstorm. If y'all in the DMV area, you know a couple of weeks ago we had that crazy windstorm. So the wind actually blew 2 panels off of that neighbor's fence, right? So I'm trying to call her because the fence is blowing around like crazy. I'm trying to call her. She's not answering. So I finally called her husband. He answers. I say, hey, I tried to call your wife first. She didn't answer. I want you to let you know the fence just got blown out. It's blowing all over the place. I didn't want that joker to hit my car. But, you know, so I just want to let you know. He came out there with a drill. He popped the 2 panels back up. He said, thank you. And then maybe like 2 hours later, she calls me back. Tasha, I see that you called me. I said, hey, Andre, Aunt D, I tell everybody, drop hello. Drop hello. For those y'all who don't know, if you share it, let me know you shared. Everybody who shared, when I go back and I see that you've actually shared this video on your page, I'm putting your name in the drawing to win a week's supply of plant-based detox tea, okay? Plant-based detox tea. And it's 5 weeks I'm giving away. 5 lucky winners on this broadcast if you could prove that you shared this video on your page. So let me know that you shared so I can check your page and invite people. Anyway, so she calls me back and she's like, you called me? I said, I called you to tell you that the fence blew down. So, but since you didn't answer and the fence was blowing all over the place, I called your husband. He done fixed it. This chick says, oh, he didn't tell me that. I guess that's all right. What's up, babe? Hey, Rose. I guess that's all right. Share and invite, guys. Opportunity to win some free plant-based detox tea. But anyway, she says, I guess that's okay. Your fence done blew down. You ain't answer your phone. I done called your husband so he could fix it. That's it. Now back to the story, chick number 2, okay? No disrespect calling him chick, because with you being a Facebook friend of mine, you might be on here watching it. You probably going to watch the replay because you don't want me to see you on here live. But if you watching, I'm saying chick, but there's no disrespect. It's all out of love because I'm about to really break this thing down, okay? So this is my I got you dying, TT. Those women have issues. Natasha said those women have issues. Obviously, there are things going on in their home. Shaking my head. And remember, guys, I'm going to have some guests join me as soon as I get to breaking down how I feel, okay? So, listen. Women, okay, for the situation this morning, it could go one or two ways, okay? And I have to give it to you because Trinity helped me break it down early this morning when she and I was talking. She gave me some different ways to think about it. But I can only assume, just like Natasha said that they have issues. People can only assume that they have issues. And when I was talking to my friend about it, he was like, baby, that don't got nothing to do with you. He said they either don't trust that man or they just crazy. So those are considered as issues. You don't trust your man or you crazy. Okay? So I'm going to talk about this from both ways because there's bottom line is that there's some crazy women out there with some good men that you lose over some craziness. Then there's some women out there with issues because you don't trust your man. And instead of you addressing your man, you trying to check and address another woman. You think that every time you think that somebody might want your man, you gotta go out there like you're a protected dog or something, and get away from my man, get away from my man. That is not sexy. That is not sexy. Okay. I'm about to stay with me, okay? Share and invite. So I'm gonna talk about the woman with the issue of just being crazy, and the woman who don't trust their man but decide to focus on another woman, okay? And this not only applies to you people, women like your girl Tasha, who I was married for 20 years. I don't want nobody's husband that ain't thinking about your man in the first place. And it also applies to the one that's the side chick that is trying to get your man. Okay? You have got to understand how your actions can impact you, okay? Because when you come to the woman that's like me, that doesn't want, the woman like me that does not want your man, you're going to get a situation like this. Because I'm sure I broke it all down for her. So if the issue is that she don't trust her husband, she should feel a little bit bad right now. Wow, he wasn't doing anything. Because that probably means that they had some kind of conversations. Now, you had to go on his phone and look at a text message. And all the text message had was the YouTube link of me and Trinity talking about why people don't get their dreams. That's all. No conversation at all. Okay? Tanya says, acting a fool for no reason. Be yourself. Too much work trying to keep men. Enough work to be busy doing you. And that's Tanya that talked earlier, said that she don't want no type of species. She don't want no human species. And my man Derrick gave her a picture of an alien. Maybe she might could find an alien she could be with. That's what Tanya said earlier when I was put up the post to be here on the show. But if you gotta be checking the text messages, you gotta be checking the coat pockets, you gotta be looking at the call log and all this stuff, that don't have nothing to do with that other woman, whether it's a woman who's trying to get your man or not trying to get your man. That issue is with that man, okay? And that's who you should take your issues up with. And in this case like this, if I was the side chick level, which I'm not, then that's going to be an invitation. And it's funny because Trinity thought about this. That's going to be an invitation for me to come holler at your man. She what's the word? Oh, she jealous, or it's another word. What is it? Oh, she insecure. Oh, she insecure. Oh, I could play this. Okay? If your man is a man, and your man loves you, and if your man is with you, if the side chick come at him, there's nothing to worry about. Or if any woman that's trying to prowl on your man come at you, there is nothing to worry about. Because he's going to turn them away. If he don't turn them away, and he go at them, The issue is with him and your relationship, not that woman. Don't be going out there trying to attack that woman. And let me tell you something. Me and my husband, we didn't break up over no woman, okay? We broke up over failure to understand you supposed to cling to your wife. This is my story. As I say, people laugh. I say I married Peter Pan and he never grew up. But as it was broken down and got to the end, you know, because I checked out 10 years before the 20 years. I was checked out. I tell people, that's what I did on Girl at Night. I was married 20 years and it was 10 years too long. I checked out. So at that time, of course, as a woman, if you check out, that man will go check in somewhere else, okay? So I know that he did some checking in somewhere else. And I didn't care because I was not attached to him anymore. I did not care. And let me tell you, I know these women. I ain't never came at them. I'm going to tell you what, when I got separated, and because one of them was staying over the house and his mama was okay with it, what I did do is go over there because somebody gave me a heads up. I went over there 2 o'clock in the morning to just knock on the door to see her car and say, just want you to know, I told you I wasn't crazy. I knew you was messing with her. I went to address him. And I left. Okay? I went to address him. I just want you to know that I'm not crazy. See, there's her car. The lights off in there. She in there. Your girl Tasha not crazy. I ain't like, oh, let me in there. I'm going to get her. We only been separated for 2 weeks. We got 2 children. We were married for 20 years. No. That is not sexy. Okay? So let's go the other way. Let me see what you guys are saying here. The video keeps stopping. I'll have to catch the replay, says. No Peter Pan. Yeah, babe. Yeah, Rose, you know what I'm talking about. Yep, I'm going to have to catch the replay. Is there some technical problems won't play? Is anybody else having problems with the video? Go out somewhere and come back in. Tia Bona said, yep, if your man is entertaining another woman, time for him to go. Thank you. Okay, the video's good with you, TT. All right, guys. So you need to understand this. Okay? Now, if you're just a crazy woman, and no matter what that good man is doing for you, you don't trust him, and see why you crazy? There's a couple of reasons, ladies, why we get crazy. We get crazy sometimes because we're not happy with ourselves. Oh, I put on 25 pounds. Oh, my boobs aren't perky no more. They're hitting my hips. They're dropping out of my hips and they look like cow udders. Oh, whatever it may be. I'm not breaking it off in the bed like I used to break it off in the bed anymore. Whatever it may be. There's something about you that you're not happy with. So you don't think you have the ability to keep that man. So therefore, that good man, you treat him like he's doing something wrong. Okay? Or, I can't explain crazy anymore. I can't explain crazy anymore. Or sometimes the crazy ones that's messing with a good man, sometimes it's because y'all feeling guilty. You know why? Because you done gone somewhere else and got you a taste. So because you feeling guilty, you trying to make him think that he wrong and crazy. Because the average good man, if you keep throwing in his face and you keep accusing him of something, he might just be like, I'm going to go and get me some. Since you want to say I'm getting me some, I'm going to go and get me some. Okay, or it can be mental illness. Natasha said, well. Baby said, I don't entertain foolishness. What's mine is mine. Exactly. Okay? So, mental illness, you just crazy. You're insecure because you're not happy about something with your own self. You know that you and that man having problems. And then get this. Hold on. Let me break this down. Because I had one of these situations too. And I did not even go into it. I'm not going to go into detail of it. But you ladies out there, stop going and attack the other woman when the other woman is like the 75th woman you've had to attack. You know your man ain't no good. You know your man ain't no good. You done caught him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74 times. You know your man not no good. So what you going out and barking at people 74 times for? Whatever the reason might be that you're choosing to stay with him because you think that you can't live without him. You think you don't have enough strength to walk out. Let me tell you something. You make up your mind and you get yourself out of that situation. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it, but damn it, I made it. And I'm making it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I put up that little picture the other day. My girl Summer on here hooked me up. Oh, I'm sorry, whatever, Summer. I'm sorry. But I got to give you credit, girl. I got to edify you or whatever. I put that picture up. Let me see if I can find a picture in my phone. Some of y'all saw it on my page. Where is it? This picture right here. When wrong people leave your life, the right things start happening. Your girl... Oh, I hate doing that. Can y'all see it? Whatever. It's on my page. Find it. When the wrong people live your life, the right things start happening. Let me tell you something. When I decided to get myself out of that situation, that's when things start popping for me, okay? That's when I started leveling up. That's when I started elevating. That's when I started to get better. That's when your girl Tasha got born. She was always there. I've always kept it real. But there was a whole new level of it. Because some of you up there thinking that you can't survive without them, with them dudes. And you know what? It ain't even just about the chicks. The men do it too. You think that you can't survive. Derrick, you still on here with me? About to get you to send me an invite to join me, Derrick, if you still on here with me. Because I need to get a man's point of view about this. Because I'm not understanding some things. Derrick, send it to me. What's up, Lisa? Share an invite. You think that you gotta be with that dude. That dude ain't doing nothing for you. You'll be amazed what you can do if you just go ahead and get up. If you gotta bark at somebody 75 times, stay away from my husband. Stay away from my husband. Bark at your old man. Tell him to stay the heck away from me. Hello? Derrick, are you here? What is this? Hold on, let me see. Okay, here we go. Come on, Derrick. Coming on. Y'all remember Derrick, the relationship person that was on my show, and I got other guests that's going to be joining me too. And matter of fact, I'll let a couple of you guys actually send me requests and come on here and share your opinions with me. I just approved you, Derrick. Come on. Okay, it says that you're adding. He's adding. Natasha says, Troy said, oh, Tasha, can you tell Natasha to calm down a little bit? I'm trying to watch Tracy Morgan. Shut up, Troy.
Give me
What's up, Derrick?
Right.
How you doing?
Hey. Sorry, I'm at my mama house, right?
That's all right.
Cause look, I was on my way home, and my mother's house is like halfway home. I'm like an hour from work.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 7 o'clock. So I didn't want it to mess up while I was on the road. So I'm stuck here. So anyway, everything you said was on point. You didn't hit a lot of areas about this, and I always try to think about different perspectives. Like I try to think about your perspective, I think about her perspective, and I always say that everything and every action that people do and how they perform has an origin story. It comes from a place, right? And a lot of times, like in this particular, we're talking about the last woman since that's the fresh one.
All right.
There's some pain in there, and that pain could have come before her relationship. It probably happened during her relationship. So when you say crazy, that crazy comes from an emotional, painful place. He probably did something that he shouldn't have done, and she real sensitive to it. And you say the crazy thing, it, like I said, it could have happened before. It could have been him. And there's another piece that we tend to forget in 2018. Well, we don't forget, but we know about it. And I call it the rise of the side chick, the unapologetic side chick.
Hello. They
not new, but they unapologetic as hell right now. And the reason is because, and what I've been told by over the years by many different women, I'd rather have a piece of a man than to not have one at all. The desperation.
That's so foolish. Share and invite, everybody. Share and invite.
And I was like, with my mouth open, like, what? But if they're unapologetic about it, and they are the initiators now, right? We talked about that on the show. And if that woman was aware that this population of women exists, she don't know if you wanted them or not. Because now, let's say that she shut down everybody communication. Here come you, this new person. She might be one of those. I don't know, so I'm gonna shut it down. Now,
hold on, you're gonna shut it down, but you're the one that opened it up.
No.
Hold on. Let me just clarify.
You about to check? Hold on, guys. Let
me just clarify, because again, she said, "I'm surprised the church is short that you didn't know that we was married." Well, number one, guys, the church that I go to, I'm not a member there, but I love the church. Okay. And I've been going there almost 2 years. Trinity is actually a member there. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know most of the people in there, other than the pastor and his children and their wives, because they've been there, or the teenagers that Trinity hang out with, and I talk to their parents. They're the only people that I know. So I don't care who married and who zooming who. I don't care who zooming who. Oh, I forgot that song was about. I don't care about all that stuff. She the one that was on my Facebook page and told her husband something about my Facebook page that made him want to come to me. So she gonna shut down when she opened up. Don't open it up.
But look, this the thing. Even though she did that, she did not extrapolate it out to the point where you and him would be communicating like that. You got to look at this, because I always tell people, your words betray you sometimes. And when she said that, you got to look at her words. The church is small and I don't know you. That means she got her antennas up, right? She looking and she's saying, okay, that might be his type. Let me make sure she don't get too close. She like, wait a minute. I done looked at every woman that could have been a potential and I don't know you. The church is small. I don't see how that happened. You got to look at that. She's sensitive to that. There's issues there. There's emotion there. So now you're the chick or the woman that's not on her radar because she didn't, I don't know, for whatever reason, she didn't see you. And now all of a sudden, you talking to her husband. She opened the door, but she opened the door thinking it was going to be a little crack and then it was going to close. And then he came and approached you and asked you whatever. And now she's like, wait, okay, I get it, but it went a little too far because I'm already emotional. I'm already insecure.
But hold on.
And
March 18th. March 18th. What's today's date? March 18th. Nothing else is then.
But did you tag him? But did you tag him recently?
A week ago. So the tag. Okay. Hold on. The tag makes you go check his cell phone.
Okay.
That's crazy.
This is you got to think about it. This is a woman who's making sure that she locks it down. So when you tag him recently, now boom, antennas go back up because it's the emotional sensitivity, the insecurity. She like, wait,
listen to him breaking it down for the ladies. Go on, Derrick.
She like who is this? This is fresh. I thought I shut everybody down. Why is he being tagged? Is she one of those apologetic side chicks? Is she trying to get at him? Or is he just being nice? Remember I said words betray you. My husband might be a little too friendly, so I got to check him every now and then. Because he may not necessarily know what he's getting himself into. He ain't smart enough to know. That's what those words say. You got to listen to the words. People tell you everything about their character by word choices and mannerisms and body language and stuff like that. If you pay attention to those little signs and not be so emotional, you can tell exactly what somebody's thinking, saying. When she said he too nice, she's basically in a relationship with somebody that she looks at like a little kid she got to take care of.
Peter Pan who never grows up.
Yep. No, she don't. Look, I'm looking at the comments.
Hold on, let me read this one I got held up on the screen right now. Tanya said, I did the same thing you did, LaTasha Carpenter, a few years ago with one of my old guy friends. I approached him about real estate after he mentioned they needed services. They have 7 children together. She had the nerve to give me the same spiel the lady gave you. I told her my bad and stopped pursuing the business. I thought that was crazy of her to assume something of me when he was seeking me out to help them both. That's Tanya's comment. Let me see. Rose says, that's all you need to know. I don't know what she was talking about at the time. What's up, Lucky Luck? What's up, Cynthia? Rose says, you can't lock something that don't want to be locked. Hello. I like that, Rose.
That is true. That is true. But you got to look at her perspective. She thinks she got it locked down in her mind. So anything new that comes in, she, like you said, it's an attack dog. She gonna make sure it gets shut down before y'all leave.
Natasha said, obviously, she don't have the right things locked down. How about that?
That's true. That is true. I can't disagree with that. But you got, like I said, there's some pain there. There's some insecurity there. He might have very well. See, this is the thing, though.
Cheryl said, or he might just cheat at the drop of a hat.
That's what I was about to get at.
Share and invite, everyone. Share and invite.
Her language says one of two things. Either he's cheated before, or she's had some past.
Trinity, you in the household a lot. She said, you acting up, mommy.
Hey, Trinity. So either he cheated before, or she had some insecurities that came before that, and she want to make sure it don't happen with him. Her language is saying, when she said he's nice, it's almost kind of like he's too nice. So I want to make sure that no woman confuses his niceness for him. You know, if he's taking a selfie with you or doing whatever, hey, I just want you to know he's a little too nice. I want to make sure don't nothing happens, so I'm gonna shut it down.
Well,
now.
she didn't know about the selfie this morning, but I understand it. Hold on, my aunt D talking. You can't make her wait. She says, ladies, if you have a good man, don't tell your friends about your relationship. Someone do anything to break it up so they can get your man. Go ahead, Aunt D. Go ahead, Derrick.
So her behavior speaks more about her than it does him. That's what I think. I think it's more her than him. He may be, you know, sometimes people can say they're a flirt or whatever, or he's too nice, but that too nice thing, I'm gonna hang with that. I think she's trying to check and make sure that the woman doesn't get his niceness, because we're in the era of the unapologetic side chick.
Right. And I'm gonna tell you again, like I said, and I don't have any problem. Trinity talking about attitude. I don't even have any. Trinity, you in here? Mommy don't have any attitude, but Troy said that's old school right there. Exactly. Go ahead, Troy. Troy, you gonna want to represent for the men too? Jackie said, "Oh my God, the hair." She just logged on. Yeah, Jackie. But I don't have any issues. Like I said, with the lady over here, the neighbor, her story, I just cut that off. I don't got nothing to say to you because I don't do crazy. And I don't mind with the whole thing with the church lady, you know, but it could go two ways. So we don't know what it is, but now people have to wonder what is going on here. And then my thing is this too. If it's a small church, she probably talking about she done send a YouTube video of her and my daughter to my husband and all this stuff, you know, but ladies will go and talk about the other woman. You would trash the other woman without knowing what the facts are.
That's true. And once again, that speaks to her. He may like what I try to make people see, and I always use the word perspective because as humans, a lot of times we think linearly, like it only could be one thing. If she does this, then she must be crazy. If he does that, then he must be a cheater. It's not always one way. And when you kind of look at the perspective and when you talk about emotions, you remember when I was on the radio show, I talked about emotions versus logic. And a lot of times the emotions win. When people do that, the emotions winning like crazy. They're not thinking, well, maybe she's trying to connect with him to get him on the radio. She's thinking she might be one of those. And she may not necessarily, because what happens is a lot of times when, I'm going to use my words carefully, some women have a guy who may treat them nice, who may pay some attention to them. Good morning, how you doing? And some women will get that confused with, he likes me. So she want to make sure you know he's a little nice. Don't get it confused. I'm going to let you know right now that so that this doesn't go anywhere, don't really know you like that, just shut it down. That way we ain't got to worry about nobody confusing his niceness. That may mean he may be a cheater and she don't want him to cheat again, because that's normally the route that some women go to. He must be cheating. Because I remember way back when I was married for a very short time, the first marriage, and when I got out the marriage and I got my divorce.
I didn't know that you was married more than once.
I did. I'm sorry. I'm not an angel.
You got a prize then with Alicia.
I did. I made up for it. So look, I had a short marriage, and when I got divorced and I got back out on the dating scene, and out of just being transparent, hey, I'm married for a year and a half, 2 years, and I got divorced. The first thing came out their mouth is, "What you do? You must have cheated. Why you divorced? It must be your fault." And I'm like, whoa, that's your go-to? So when you look at these situations,
I can't talk to you. Bye.
You got to think about perspective. I don't claim that I, know what she's going through or know what happened in their relationship. None of us know that. But the possibilities aren't just one answer. It's not just two answers. It might be 6 or 7 of them. We'll never know. So what you did was right. You shut it down. Thank you. No problem. Whatever. This is what it is, just so you don't get it confused, and close it down.
Delete it.
Down. They got some issues. That because I'm almost 100% sure they didn't have a few arguments over this at the house. So she had to shut that down because of her insecurities. Like I said, most people will say he must be a cheater, but what I'm saying is she got some emotional baggage up in there, whether it came before him or during him or both, that she needs to make sure she all right.
Baby, Rose says right. She said we women know when a man is friendly versus him wanting us. Rose, a real woman knows.
Correct.
Real woman knows, but you gotta go through it and learn it to get to that level.
See what you guys have to understand with that comment. But I'll call her Rose because you call her Rose.
Yeah.
It's not so simple all the time, because some women will lead with their emotions, and sometimes people are lonely. They've been by themselves for a long time. And sometimes they get it confused, and they think because somebody said good morning, it means something else. Now, a logical person would say, I get it. He's just being friendly, or he trying to get me. Sometimes there's some men out there that will pay attention to your language, and they'll be that Trojan horse or that wolf in sheep's clothing, and you'll never really know, but you feeling good. You like, wow, we done went to lunch and he's at work and we doing this, and next thing you know, it's my friend, and then your friend, next thing you know, you and your friend going to the movies, you and your friend going out to dinner after work, and you like, oh, I didn't know, and then next thing you know, he's like, oh yeah, I'm married. Happens every day.
Right.
Happens every day. You think you know, but sometimes they good enough for you not to know. It happens. Everybody thinks.
Cheryl says she believes, yes, you were not the first woman that she had to deal with trust.
Oh, absolutely. You probably number 35.
Stay away from my man. Stay away from my man. Back up.
Mr. Friendly Nice Guy didn't just become friendly now. There's probably either been him being initiator, or maybe some woman called him and she was like, whoa. This a friend that I haven't met? Who's that? Happens every day.
But you know what? When do you get to the level where, okay, if me personally, and ladies, y'all chime in and let me know. Me personally, well, Bay already said she don't got time for the foolish. Baby, Rose,
right?
Coach Rose. I don't got time for the foolishness either. You know, if I gotta do all this extra stuff, I gotta be chasing women away or whatever. You guys talk about how we cut the switch off and on. We like the light. We like this. What? Hold on. What's wrong?
Come on, your demonstration got to work the first time.
Bam. Bam. Okay, that's how we be with our emotions sometimes. There's some women, we're going to cut it on and we're going to cut it off, and we're not having it. I ain't got time to be chasing after nobody. I ain't got time to be deciphering nothing or anything else. So the whole thing. Why I don't understand why some people, and like we said, it's just like, here we go again, domestic violence. Why
Mm-hmm.
somebody keeps going back and going back, going back. That goes back to that thing that we talked about on the show. Setting your standards. Go get your deck of
Yep.
cards.
Yep. No, I'm not. I'm not at home.
We need some
But no,
demonstrations. Mama got some cards around there.
at the end of the day, it comes down to these two things that have to play well together: logic and emotion.
Hold on, my daughter Trinity said, "Don't assume we don't take hints." Trinity, what you talking about? What you know about that? That girl's so mature.
So if your logic is at 0%, then you setting yourself up to be one of these women. You setting yourself up to be, emotionally distraught because you're not thinking with your logic. If you thinking with your logic, you probably would have left a long time ago. But you're like, well, maybe he'll change. Well, maybe, he did it 35 times. Maybe 36 won't happen. Oh, Latasha just hit him on this text message. Oh, well, wait, we not going to do number 36. I done waited this long and invested this much. We going to make sure that attack dog come out. That's how that works.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, you can call someone crazy, but it's an emotional, painful response to something that you've gone through multiple times. And you have to separate yourself from situations that remind you of that feel like that, and build your deck so that you are ready to be in a relationship so you don't have to worry about bringing that in. And if you're in a relationship with somebody who is doing the wrong, you got to roll.
Thank you. So look, I like that, talking about not being crazy, but it coming from an emotional, painful spot. Let me flip this thing to something, because when I was talking to my baby about it this morning too, it also made me think about a conversation I had with him a couple of weeks ago. I want to get from a man's perspective. Is this also about an emotional, painful spot? When I went to West Virginia, y'all know that I'm also a union vice president. I went out there because Frontier was on strike. So I hopped in a van to go to a hotel to see the Scabs with a dude that was from New York. So we get to talking, and I'm like, oh, so what made you leave from New York and come to West Virginia in the mountains? He tells me that Frontier laid off workers up there, so he had to come down here to get a new job. But then he goes on to tell me about his family, his kids, all this other kind of stuff. And he says that him and his wife have disagreements a lot because she was trying to convince him to move to Atlanta. Who's from Atlanta on here? I know I saw one earlier. Remember, if you joined late, drop your name and your city, share, and invite. So his wife's best friend, because she don't have a lot of family, but her best friend, who's like her sister, is in Atlanta, and she knows that he can take his skill set, he could go down there, they can relocate, they can make a living. But Derrick, what he said, the reason why he's not trying to go to Atlanta is because there's too many pretty women in Atlanta. Okay? And he knows that most of the men in Atlanta are gay. So the number of women to men is even less than what it normally be. So what he said to me, I said, so you don't want to go to Atlanta to relocate so your wife could be next to her best friend that's like a sister, or where you could get another job paying you like $20,000 more a year doing the same thing you're doing right now because it's pretty women in Atlanta, is because you know you're going to cheat. He said, no, I'm protecting my marriage. If you were on a diet, you should go to a buffet. So help me understand this, because I think that's some crazy stuff.
Okay, so this is easy. So this is what it is. What he knows about himself, and no, it actually, once again, like I say, your words betray you. What he's basically saying is, and once again, I'm going to say this, I am not validating what he's saying. I'm explaining his perspective. I'm a perspective guy. His perspective is simply this. It's two things. Number one, like someone just said, he knows his weakness. So where he is in his environment now, he's able to not be tempted. He's good. Because what he's saying is in Atlanta, because there's so many, I have to be careful with my words, gay men, and that there's a shortage of men. he knows that if he goes down there, that he's like fresh meat. So normally women who normally wouldn't approach him where he is now, he feels like they're gonna be coming at him crazy, and he don't know how long he gonna be able to last in an environment like that where he already knows that where he's weak. It's almost kind of like if you took a man that
I'm sorry, I'm about to choke. I'm so glad I wasn't looking at my water. I'm sorry. My Aunt D said, ladies, if you want to not bother with a man, to get yourself some AA or D batteries and a dildo, you'll have no complaints and it will stay hard.
No, Aunt D did not say that.
That's what she just said.
I know Aunt D did not say
so
that.
That is my
we have
60-plus-year-old aunt. Go ahead, Derrick.
So it's like this. If you took a man who, I'm going to use a real silly example just because I don't want to. Let's say you took a man that was attracted and had a fetish for women that had huge noses, right? What he's saying is, I'm going to a city where everybody got a huge nose and I'm supposed to sit in the middle of them and not be tempted. That's what he's saying.
What?
Do I agree with it? No, because like Alicia always tells me, it's not about what they do, it's about what I do. Because somebody could come holler, and she'd be like, oh, this guy was looking at me at the gas station, and I'd be like, oh, really? He was looking at you? She was like, baby, before you even go there, it's not about what they do. It's about what I do. It's about how I react to it. So somebody like him, you got to watch that dude. Because that means the temptation ain't that far away, and he ain't really the person to say no. So he probably somewhere where, like, where'd you say he is, in West Virginia?
Yes, it came from New York.
If there's anybody in West Virginia, this is no shade to you. He's probably not tempted that much in West Virginia.
Well, I told him, look, I had all the ladies on the picket line about to jump him. I said, he's saying, oh, y'all ugly. You know, they was like,
pretty much.
No, you're not saying that, but I'm sorry, but my question started with the whole thing is that's craziness. Is it from a place of pain for the man? Because what he's saying basically is that he has the opportunity to have a better lifestyle. He can make another additional $20,000 a year. Everything is a green light except for the buffet. That's crazy as heck to me.
What he knows about himself is that he's probably susceptible to being tempted by pretty women. And if there's enough of them around him, and like we said on the radio show, they are the aggressors now. So all he got to do is sit in the coffee shop and it's on. So when you put him in that environment, he's like a little puppy dog. It's not, he already knows that about himself. If you send me down there, baby, you know what's going to happen. You know me. I don't know if I can say no. Uh-oh, is that the superstar right there? There she goes.
I know, right? Oh my God.
Me.
So let me see if I can see something. You done fell all the way to the floor. Let me see if you almost sat on Rocky, girl. Let me see if I can see any more of the comments and the questions. And I'm tripping over my aunt. You ain't even blush on my aunt, dear. Hi, lady.
And at the end of the day, that's a huge red flag for her. That if she don't pay attention to that's the signs are always there. I always tell people your emotions make you ignore them, but that's a big red flag. First of all, as a grown man, even if I felt like that, those words would have never came out of my mouth. There's no way. There's no way that I would have even said that. And that's and for him to do that and for him to be that straightforward, that's a red flag.
Okay, Natasha, you had typed he done sparked a memory. What memory? What you talking about? Do I need to bring you on? What memory is that?
No. That was earlier when I had said something. You was like, wait, no, and you did something, and he was like, oh, he must have basically I must have hit a memory for you to react that way.
Oh, these women have no communication with their daggone husbands. What is what Cheryl Brown says. Lisa Dove Washington says, hey, cuz. Okay.
Hey.
He sucked his teeth. He said, take a breath and get some water. That's what Troy says. Shut up, Troy. Al Howard says, Derrick, what's up, my man? Okay, Tasha Bob up a storm. I don't know. No. I mean, how do we help people? And how do we get people to understand that we do not have to we do not have to lower our standards. You know, I mean, because that's what puts you in this situation. I would assume that the person or the women that are out there doing this kind of stuff or whatever, you accepted some kind of lower level from the dude in the first place that he treats you this way.
Because I even one day said, Mommy, I said, Ma.
Bend down so they can see you.
I said, Mama, these boys out here is crazy. Is my standards too high?
That's what that should we be having conversation. Trinity was like, these boys are crazy. Is my standards too high? Because what is your standards, Trinity?
Because
you're not looking for no relationship, but what's your standards?
As far as in this age range, going to school stuff, he has to have good grades, not because, having good grades is good, but because having good grades means you have good work effort and you'll put the time in to try to do your best. So if you have bad grades, I feel like you just don't care. So I feel like if you don't care about your schoolwork, your future, you're not going to care about a relationship. That's how I feel. Anyway.
Wow, are you 35?
Is she 18 already doing Coach Rose says hi?
Hi.
Standards are your standards.
Miss Tia Boo says standards too high. No, never shallow. Nope, your standards are not too high, boo. Exactly. But I mean, when you got a teenager, but again, okay. So a place does this come from home training?
What, as far as
you see this little one where she got the right mindset.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's a cycle of behavior that's learned from what you see in the house too. But what happens is, once again, I'm gonna go back to this. When you have emotional baggage that comes from prior to, and you don't resolve it, you're destined to repeat history. You know how people always say, I keep meeting the same type of guy. It's because you keep making the same bad choices. You haven't grown from what happened before, and you looking for the same type of guy because maybe you had some kind of high in the beginning. It might have went sour, so you go looking for that same high from the same type of person. But guess what? It's always going to keep ending up in the same place. And now when you go meet the next person, you're like, okay, so who texting you? What's going on? And he like, what are you talking about? I was trying to get on the radio show. Nah. She looks like your type.
So Troy said women's standards are never too high. There's a reason. Natasha, tell Troy to stop telling you to type stuff for him. Do he want to get on this broadcast and talk? Let's hear what the big sexy got to say. Natasha, don't be sending me no text talking about you calling my husband big sexy on the internet, on Facebook Live.
So real quick about standards, and I think I kind of touched about this on the radio show too. When you have some people, I will say this, there's some people that have unrealistic standards, but within reason, having standards is a lot of what keeps you safe. And sometimes your standards mean you may be by yourself for a while, especially in 2018. That being by yourself time frame is extending now because of the environment that we're in. You got to be good in that space, because when it comes time for you to bump into Mr. Wonderful, you're going to be ready for that.
Hello.
You've already done the work. And if you're happy by yourself, when that person comes along that may be tempting you because they look away or they doing something that it really don't feel right, but you like, you know what, I'm lonely. I might as well go ahead and go out with them and see what happens. That's the danger zone right there, because you wasn't comfortable being by yourself. If you're comfortable being by yourself, you'd be like, man, that don't even sound right. I'm about to go home and watch Scandal real quick. I'm good.
And
that's how that works.
Tia says that being by yourself is okay, and that's where some women can't deal.
Yep. And that's what I call being addicted to 98.6 degrees. You need that warm body there every day, or you ain't no good. You get out of a relationship, and you be in another one in like 2 weeks.
Natasha says, laugh out loud, pound big sexy. I said you could call him big sexy. He said, no, she can't. That's what they talking about. Laughing my butt off. Exactly. Share and invite everybody. Share and invite. So, you know what? I mean, I think this was good. I don't know if anybody else want to pop on here. Y'all type in the comments if somebody else want to come online and share your viewpoint. Rose, Coach Rose, do you got a phone where you could join me? Can you join me too and come on here? Because I know you be funny. Natasha, do you want to come on? Somebody else come on here. But look, Derrick, I thank you so much for stopping on the side of the road, going to my house.
Problem.
I missed your demonstrations, or what you call it, with your little box.
You know I would have had something ready.
Okay, I missed that, and guys, y'all gotta tune and look for it because Derrick is coming back in May. He's coming back in May. You gotta stay tuned. Hanging with your girl Tasha, WBGR Sports Entertainment Network. He's back in
I got a real quick one for you. I got a real quick one for you. You know how my mind works. When you're ready for a relationship, this is full. Don't walk around empty like this. We can see right through you.
Hello.
Don't do it.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, Summer says she wants to come on now. I'm going to let Summer hop on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Look, Summer, I got to take one person in front of you. Where it go? Hold on. All right, Derrick. Thank you.
All right. No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Bye, y'all.
Look at this little one talking about they want to join. This going to be 1 second, Summer, and then you be on here, Summer. Come on, girl. Get on here. Come on. Get on here. It says it's adding you.
How do I do this?
Your thing not working.
I want to go live.
Hold on.
Oh, let me turn on my...
Never mind. You know, somebody else. Come on, Summer. Send a request. Go on, Trinity playing around. She going to try to join. She in the house trying to join y'all.
I want to go live.
Come on, Summer. Come on, Summer. Let's go.
Come on, Sutter.
Send me a request, Summer.
Come on, Sutter. You out. You took me off live.
Here we go. She's coming on. It says adding. So we done heard the man point of view, and I said, you guys, y'all need to put some hand claps in the Rose. I'll get you after Summer. Y'all need to put some hand claps in the comments because I think Derrick did a great job breaking down. And you know, some of you people don't realize that there's men out there that actually understand us. They totally do understand us. It still says adding, Summer. It dropped you off, Summer. I don't know what's going on. Let me try you one more time. If you don't get on this time, I'm gonna have to go to Coach Rose, to Miss Baby. But come on, Summer, one more time. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what the ladies got to say about this whole thing. Because I know it's about to be live with these two women that's about to come on here. I know it's about to be live. Come on. Adding. Girl, what's wrong with your internet? Come on, Summer. Come on. Join us. Trinity, I got 4 people waiting to get on the broadcast.
Okay, well, let me go 5th.
All these people. Okay, Summer, I don't know what's going on with yours. Come on, babe. Maybe you need to go in a better place in the house. Let's try. Come on, Rose. Send another request back, Rose. Let's try you. Add Rose. Here we go. All right, Rose. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. This is an intermission, guys. Let me give y'all a commercial in between. Do y'all remember back in the day when there was the McDonald's, they had the Big Mac on They had the Big Mac on sale for 99 cents. Okay, Summer, go hit outside. Come on, Rose. It's saying adding you. Come on. And there was a commercial, so here's your commercial, okay?
Can't wait.
Y'all remember the big
I got
moon?
a better McDonald's commercial.
Come on, give the commercial, girl.
It's the remix to Ignition, hot and spicy McChicken. Mama told me we ain't stopping, we got food in the kitchen.
All right, there you go. Come on, Rose. Somebody else, who else want to join? Good God, everybody trying to join.
Mama told me we ain't stopping. We
Who is this? Okay, that didn't work this time. I'm gonna try somebody else. Summer, I'm gonna try you one more time. Come on, y'all. We gotta keep it going on here. Everybody, they on this. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Natasha, what Troy want to say? Oh Lord, I am girl. Summer is still not getting on here. All right, I can't do that. It's not allowing you to, Rose. I don't know why it's not allowing you to. Trinity, stop. Oh my God, this girl is getting on my nerves.
It says you must rotate your phone to join.
Rotate your phone then.
Okay.
It's telling Trinity to rotate her phone to join. Is that what it's telling the rest of you guys?
Okay.
Stop playing, Trinity.
I'm trying to figure this out.
You gonna get your other phone, Rose? All right, I need some real experts in here to come on here now. I'm surprised T. Cole ain't logged on here. Where T. Cole been all this time? This broadcast been going since 7 o'clock. I'm about to shut it down. This like a movie. Y'all all want to talk about this whole thing with a man. Y'all who are just joining, y'all have got to catch the replay. Y'all missed some good stuff. The guests that just went off here and everything. It was some good stuff. Leave your comments. Remember, everybody who's live, who shared this, if I go to your page and verify that you shared it, I'm putting you an entry for 5 people to win. Natasha, I guess you can't get on either, huh? For 5 people to actually win our wonderful plant-based detox tea. But anyway, guys, like I said, this wasn't about attacking any other women or anything and stuff, but it's just something that we really need to think about, ladies, when it comes to our standards, and when you let them down and how you may find yourself lower on, you know, hold on, let's see if this works this time. You may, how you may find yourself later on if you decide to lower your standards, okay? Okay, Natasha, got you. Rose is trying to join again, guys. If she doesn't get to join this time, I'm going to let it go. Y'all, did my aunt crack out up with the whole thing about you don't need no man, just get you some AA and some D batteries? My aunt D, she is off the chain. Did she let y'all know that? Y'all have got to catch the replay. Okay, I don't know why none of you...
Let me see if you can do it from here, if it'll work from here.
No, it doesn't work on the laptop at all, Trinity.
It doesn't?
No.
How do you know?
It doesn't. So anyway, guys, it looks like I know it's other guests that want to come on, and I'm sorry whatever's happened. We having technical difficulties. I have like 4 of y'all in line trying to get on, but it's not allowing any of you guys to get on.
Facebook don't want to hear the truth.
That's it. I guess we've been on too long, and we're getting too many views out here. But anyway, I thank you guys. It is your girl Tasha. Again, this was all about just being authentically me, and I'm gonna have to go back and take it out. Let me see what Tanya just typed. She said, yeah, if your man loves you, he loves you. Be secure in that. Women who can't do that are not ready to be with a man. I know that's right, Tanya. Don't be with a man. So anyway, guys, Summer said it's all about Facebook control. Probably so, Summer. Definitely, it's probably that's going on, because I don't know why y'all cannot get on right now. But that's okay. At this point in time, I can't end the broadcast without going out with my theme music from Hanging with Your Girl Tasha. I hope that I catch you guys on catch y'all on Monday. Monday's a political show, but you guys, you know, people are getting ready to vote, so it's still important to pay attention to that. But we gotta go out with my theme song. Y'all need to rock with me. I love you too, Aunt D. Good night. Hey, 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 hey.
It's a sexy lady who walks
Go
around
Trent.
without being
Go Trent.
shady.
Hey,
Who survives,
hey,
she's gone through trials.
hey.
Her smile's a capture from mouth to mouth. It's not the size of her thighs she worries about, but the pride she thrives to keep that drive.
The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist. Bye, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Can you feel me?
Hey, Tanya, don't be acting like you the one that got up on the table at my cabaret that time that year, dancing and singing, Tanya. Y'all rocking with me? Hey. Oh, that is Rebecca House, Sunshine the artist. Y'all gotta see she right here local in the DMV. It's on Soundstage. Check it out and put in Sunshine and Cinnamon Twist. The Cinnamon Twist. Hey, the Cinnamon Twist. Hey, ladies, can you feel me? Ho, y'all gotta catch the replay. We going off right now. Catch the replay and share. Hey, ladies, can you feel me? Come on, try. Go ahead. Why are you taking a chance?
Go on, sit down.
Don't knock the thing over.
Ladies, can you feel me? The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist. The cinnamon twist.
Okay, it's my time. It's about to go on.
The cinnamon twist.
Oh,
The cinnamon twist.
oh,
The cinnamon twist.
oh.
Ladies, can you feel me?
Hold on. What's that?
The cinnamon twist.
It's a pen. Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Hey, we're going off. Catch the replay. Catch the replay. Catch the replay. Catch the replay. Oh. Hey. There you go. I was married for 20 years. I don't want your husband. Bam! Being authentically me. Love you guys. Bye-bye.